Gonna think about how I can conceal my camera so I can get some more interesting shots in the future. Oh, I see it's red. It's the right time to go. You get to learn how the road rules work here. Which is to say that they're more of a suggestion than a rule. No one pays attention to them. And in a lot of the cases, if you do pay strict attention to the road rules, you are in fact putting yourself in danger. So it's just one of those things, you have to feel your way through traffic here, rather than actually, you know, obey the rules, if that makes any sense. Now, I've noticed a lot of vloggers, especially those from first world countries who come here to Asia, places like Taiwan, they like to complain a hell of a lot about the way people drive. I, on the other hand, don't complain. Sometimes I think they're retarded and ridiculous, but it works. You know, everybody basically is aware of the fact that everybody else drives like shit. So because of that, I mean, you see what I mean? Because of that, there's no road rage. Everyone's just kind of like, oh well, you beat me to it, I'll get you next time, that kind of attitude, which I like. And it works. One thing I can say for sure is that coming from Johannesburg, where I used to drive, I have been driving since I was, well, legally since I was 18, but I was driving before that around farms and things like that. I'm used to an aggressive driving style, because if anyone's ever been to Johannesburg, they'll understand, you know, what it's all about, and road rage is a big problem there, and well, anyway, I won't go into too much detail, but let's just say that I really like the way people drive here. Ni hao, laban. This guy looks after my bike. Anyway, let me sort this out. I'll be back now. Now that brings a smile to my face. See? It's almost a me-sized stuff in beers. Wow. That's awesome. That deserves a picture. Okay, wait for it. Yeah, just since I was talking about the Asian driving, I'd just like to also point out the fact that cars are still very new to China. They've only been around for about 20 or 30 years, you know, in the mainstream. So another way I think of it is, you know, it's basically like a bunch of teenagers driving. You know, when you first got your car. And the biggest problem is most of us grew up on the back seat of a car, and we learned how to drive from our parents, and our parents from their parents, and so on. And there just isn't any of that here in China. So, you know, they still got a lot of growing up to do when it comes to driving. Also, because everybody expects everyone else to drive badly, everybody's aware of that. So, you know, it's kind of a good way to be alert and, you know, avoid trouble.